Hi Libra, I am Lateesha Bynum Hinton, astrologer and numerologist, and I am here with your forecast for the week of July 15th through July the 20th. And I am here at Kings Beach in Lynn. You can see the children playing in the background, and you can hear them too. I hope they don't cause a lot of distortion for the video. But we're just gonna move forward. So, starting out on Sunday, July the 15th, we have the Sun in opposition with Pluto. Now, this is an energy that started last week, and during the time of the eclipse, we had this. But for you, it continues on, and we have it for you in the area. The Sun is standing in your career house, and Pluto is standing in the area of your home. So what could this mean for you? This could mean for you that you are at a place where you are deciding to make career moves, to put yourself out more in the world. But you find that either your mother or someone who plays a role of your mother may be challenging you in what you want to do in your career path, okay? And even if it's not a person that is challenging you, there may be some familiar ways of thinking that you have that are blocking you from stepping forward. There may be a fear of failure that you have for moving forward with the career that you want in your life. You may, there may have been some teaching that you saw from home that taught you, that made you afraid to step out and do something different, and that is being exacerbated at this time when the universe is asking you to deal with that, to become empowered within yourself and move forward with your goals and your dreams and the career path that you want to change into and the way you want to present yourself to the world, okay? Now, in addition to that, on Sunday we have a grand Earth trine between Venus, Uranus, and Saturn, and these are happening in the Earth houses of Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. And for you, this is going to bring about a change in the resources that you have. And since we are talking about Saturn in the 4th, if you wanted to make a change, regarding something in your home, if you wanted to branch out and maybe start a business in your home, you know, this would be the perfect time to do that. Perfect time to start a home-based business. It's a change that would come to you very easily. You have the support of the universe, not without hard work. I'm not saying without hard work, but you would have the resources that you need. If you are trying to get a bank loan, this could show up in a way where you are easily approved. There's not a lot of challenges there. Absolutely. A bank loan or some other resources. Maybe there's a friend who will be willing to invest for you in your home business, and this is something that could happen for you. And this will show up as a dream that you have been having for yourself for quite some time. Something that you wanted to do, something that you loved probably from childhood, and then now you finally have the wherewithal to go ahead and do it. And that ties in with that Sun opposite Pluto. It ties in this change. The universe is prompting you to step forward and make this change, make your dream happen. It's not gonna land in your lap. You have to take action. You have to move, and then the universe is supporting you, the wind beneath your wings as you move out. Okay. So then on July the 16th, we have another beautiful aspect between Venus and the Moon, which is conjunct, meaning that they're sitting together. And these are two beautiful feminine energies, and they're in the sign of Virgo, and they're in the place of your subconscious, your hidden thoughts, and it's supporting this, what I was just talking about. You know, you having this idea to start this business that you've always wanted to do. You have a peace of mind on Monday, you know, about that dream and about making that happen. Okay? It was very beautiful. On from July the 18th through July the 20th, we have quite a few challenging aspects that are happening with the moon. So we have the moon square Saturn, and the moon is sitting in your first house, Libra. Okay, and so with the moon sitting in your first house, square Saturn, and Saturn is in your fourth house of home, and your first house has to do with yourself. You know, there is a dis-ease that you have about your home and yourself, and as far as going home and being at home. You don't feel that you belong there. You're feeling restricted there. You're not feeling loved there, wherever you are living. If it is in relation between you and your mother, maybe you're not feeling, because the fourth home also represents the mother, you may not be feeling that you're not feeling love from your mother, or that your mother doesn't really understand you. Or that she tries to restrict you in many ways. She tries to block you from being yourself, just being yourself, the self that you are, and you don't feel appreciated and accepted. And that same thing continues on with that same interaction, but then now we add Pluto. Now we add Pluto into the mix. And so with Pluto sitting there, you know, now here's the issue of power and control added in with restriction. So you may feel that your mother or someone in your home is trying to lord over you and restrict you from being who you are and doing what it is that you want to do. You may feel that they're trying to manipulate you into doing what it is that they want you to do, and you feel very uncomfortable with that. If you have a home business, you may be feeling that way regarding your business. All these things that I mentioned, you may be feeling this way regarding your business, that there's manipulation going on and restriction happening in your home business. Okay? Now moving on to the 19th. We still continue on, Libra. We're moving on to Saturday the 20th, and we still have the same challenging energy, but we're going to add the moon moving over to Scorpio. The moon was in your sign. Now the moon moves into your second house, which is your house of income. And then he stands across from the moon. She stands across from Uranus, who is in Taurus in your 8th house. And both of these are your money houses, Libra. So here with this opposition, there is this question of resources. You know, there is a question of are you receiving enough resources? So we have the moon here, we have Uranus here, and there is a change coming to your resources, a change coming to your income, a sudden change that is coming, and it brings you a dis-ease. But you don't realize that when the sudden change comes, even though one thing is changing, there is another door that's opening. So perhaps you were receiving some income from one job, and then something happens and that job ends. That's life, right? That happens. The job ends, or that source of income ends. But you don't realize that on the other side of that job ending is a better opportunity to the right. Okay? Same thing could be happening with resources for you, because this is in opposition. So if you've been receiving child support, or if you've been receiving alimony, or if you've been receiving, taxes, money from the IRS, there is a change that is coming with that money unexpectedly. But again, it's a change that needs to happen. Okay? There's nothing that's happening by accident. All right? And the universe is always conspiring to bless you. No matter what, the universe is conspiring to bless you. Okay? So that's happening. And then also on Saturday, the moon is going to be in a square, frustrating aspect with Mars. And that's happening in your house of creativity, your 5th house. So there could be some frustration with your children and your income. You know, this could show up in such a way that you feel that your child needs to start making their own income. Okay? It could also show up in a way where you feel that you're not using your creativity to make the income that you want to make. And this aspect is challenging you to begin to start using your creativity. If you're an artist, if you are a musician, whatever it is, if you're an accountant, okay, whatever it may be that comes from within you, that you birth, your own business, you know, this frustration could begin to come and you begin to say, I'm ready to start using my own gifts and my own talents to make my income, to earn my own income with my gifts and my talents, as opposed to just using them as a hobby. So now they transform from just a hobby to a source of income. Okay, so this is the frustration that begins to happen, so that you can do that. All right. Now, that is all that I have for you this week, Libra. The most important things that I see that are happening in the sky for you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please like my videos and share them, please. And thank you. You can find me at LateeshaBynumHinton.com. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. And please, again, keep in mind that no matter what is happening, the universe is always conspiring to bless you. You are not left alone. You are not abandoned at all. Everything that is happening for your greater good and to bring you into your best self and your highest self, okay? I send you love. I send you light, okay? And I will see you later. Have a good week.